Welcome. Today we are learning one of the most popular yoga poses, Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog. We will start in child's pose. You may want a blanket and 2 blocks for today's session. Take your knees wide on the mat and sit your hips back towards your heels. Take a moment to ground down onto your mat and take a few slow, deep breaths. Letting go of the day. Welcome yourself back into the present moment, into the practice. You might like to make a pillow for your head with your hands. Maybe rock your forehead from side to side. Let the weight of the day roll off your shoulders and off your body with every breath out. Now plant your hands underneath the shoulders and rise to table. Bring your knees under your hips and place your hands under shoulders into a wrist stretch. So turn your palms to face up and your fingers to face each other. Rock gently from side to side. Good. Now bring one hand forward and the other so that the fingertips face back towards your knee. You can lean a little forward and backward if that feels nice. And then switch sides. So the other hand is facing forward and the opposite fingers are facing back. Now come to both hands facing forward in Hasta Bandha. Remember, that means we're pushing the 4 corners of our palm into the mat. So the fingers spread wide and the knuckle pads press down into the mat. So you might need to lift your fingers a little bit, clawing the mat to get that. Your hands can also be on top of blocks to bring the ground closer to you. Tuck your toes and lift your knees up and back. Lift your hips towards the ceiling. Extend your arms and legs and take a moment here. Feeling the full body stretch. Now gently bend your left knee, lift your left heel, and send your right heel towards the ground. Then lift your right heel, bend your right knee, and send your left heel towards the ground. Like you're slowly pedaling a bike or a paddle boat. Maybe taking a slow stroll down the street. We're essentially walking our dog. Now elongate the crown of your head towards the space between your hands to lengthen your neck. Unshrug your shoulders. Think of hollowing out your armpits and rolling the shoulders towards the outer sides of your body. This will roll the inner biceps towards your ears. Now Hasta Bandha. Remember to press your index finger and pinky finger knuckle into the mat. Let's hold this for a few more breaths. You're doing so great. Try to spread out like a sheet that just came out of the spin cycle in the washing machine. And you're hung up on a clothesline, spreading everything out evenly so it will dry. Now here we go. Come forward into plank pose. You can lower the knees if you need to, but I challenge you to stay with me. Bring your shoulders towards your wrists, even past your wrists. Angle your tailbone down and hug your core in. Lift the back of your heart. Push through your hands up through the shoulders. And Hasta Bandha, push your hands into the ground. One more full yogi breath here. And now send the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Knees gently lower to the mat and widen. Child's pose, Balasana. Let your hips come towards the heels. Let your chest melt down between your thighs. You can stay on the forearms if you like. Or maybe you lower to the forehead and even reach the arms in front of you. Slowly rise to a seat and lay on your back for a little Shavasana. Maybe this time you bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall open. And for support, you can bring pillows, blocks, or books under those knees here. Breathe slowly and deeply into this resting position. Let the eyes soften, even close, and take rest. Slowly come back to your senses. Roll to one side and come up to a seat, pressing the palms together. Give yourself a bow. You should be proud that you showed up to the mat today. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.